Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch some more Ted Lasso. This is Season 3, Episode 8. It is called We'll Never Have Paris. Last episode was fantastic. Made me cry at the end with the whole team coming together to support Sam and rebuild his restaurant, and it was just really touching, and I very much enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to this next episode though. No idea what it's about, but I am pumped nonetheless. So, before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Your support over there would mean the world. But other than that, let's watch Season 3, Episode 8 of Ted Lasso.
AFC Richmond make it 2 decisive wins in a row. Of course,
damn, they're actually doing good.
What hit them? From the catch with a 95th minute winner over Tottenham.
Tottenham.
That's 4 in a row. Amazing. Life is good for the Greyhound.
It's a lucky streak. What goes up, always comes down.
So salty.
You have to think that no one is happier than Coach Ted Lasso.
He doesn't look happy. Oh, Dr. Jacob, you unethical son of a bitch. Get off my screen.
Ted, please, I insist. Just call me Jake.
No, you can call you Dr. Jacob because you're an unethical piece of shit.
Oh, nope, still feels weird to me, you know? Like whenever I hear white folks call Jay-Z Jigga Man.
Especially since Ted giving her space was partly his idea. Pisses me off.
I should wash my hands because I touched dirty money. I'm a hand wash guy, Ted.
Weirdo? What's wrong with you?
You don't need your strength hiking around that English countryside.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Jake told me on the plane he's actually taking me to Paris. It was a surprise.
Wow.
Paris. Oh, great, yeah. Which one?
Paris. You know, in France.
What about the one in Vegas? God, I hate Dr. Jacob. I hope they address how unethical he is. He was her therapist first. And then they did couples counseling. And then at his suggestion, they gave each other space. And then now he moved in to date her. He's an unethical garbage person.
Picking up with you might just be my favorite thing ever.
Who is it?
Oh, my dad told my Uncle Bernie I'm in town and he's invited me to his big swanky polo event tomorrow. Do you want to go?
The one time I've been on a horse was for a photo shoot years ago.
You don't have to play polo.
Be fun to show off my girlfriend.
Sounds great. And it gives me an excuse to go to Harvey Nicks.
What is Harvey Nicks?
Uncle Bernie is a family friend. Bernard Arnault, he runs.
Why, Louis Vuitton, does he need another fake niece?
You can ask him yourself tomorrow.
Does he need another fake niece?
Champagne.
Champagne.
Fake uncles. Drugged horses.
You're getting a lot of notifications.
Oh, fuck.
Did someone die? Richmond on the rise. Oh, damn. Damn, girl.
Your breath smells good.
Really? That's
Do you
because...
go off and brush your teeth and then sneak back into bed?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I did.
Does my breath smell awful?
Yes. Surprising that they're like so into each other.
So if someone
she's
was
hot.
To ask about us, what terminology would you best recommend describes our relationship?
It's been one date. Ease up, ease up.
Wait, did you shave?
Yeah, unshowered. After I used the toilet in next door's flat.
Wait.
He wanted to look his best. You know what? I like it. I like it.
So, here's a little something to warm you up.
Oh.
No, you're right. I shouldn't watch it.
Actresses, singers, a couple politicians, some random reality show guy with a very big dick.
Oh my god, I can't believe
Well,
this is happening.
at least we have assurance it wasn't Roy.
Fuck!
Hey. Hey.
No, this is bad because my friends are going to see this, my family, the team.
Your family's not gonna watch that video.
I'm gonna take care of it, okay?
You're just gonna put a buttload of money into taking it off the internet? That never works.
The question is, are you ready?
He was born ready.
Are you steady?
Yeah.
Set.
In that case, go, 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 go!
Is it a game or child labour?
Late-stage
Or
capitalism.
Cano Los
what's the
Dos.
difference?
Yeah, there is no ethical consumption in late-stage capitalism.
Hey, fellas, let me ask something. If you could propose to someone, you know, anywhere in the world, where would you do it?
Oh, he's concerned.
Dr. Jacob is going to propose to Michelle.
Well, you don't know that, for sure.
Diamond dogs, mount up!
Oh, never fucking mind. Woof, woof, woof. Living fucking nightmare.
Oh, I'm in.
God damn it.
Roy chose out. I assumed.
He's here. Woof, 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 woof. You gotta bark. You gotta bark.
Oh, balance.
3, 2, 1. Roof, 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 roof.
First order of business, new member.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
What?
Ted, I ran down the stairs for this and up some other stairs. I'm gonna have leg cramps in my sleep tonight.
What other stairs did you run up?
You can't worry about something that hasn't happened yet.
Ooh, what he said. If anything, you should find out before you flip out.
Facts.
Of course, thank you.
He's gonna be panicking,
Yeah, right.
though.
All right, anybody else got something?
Yeah.
Roy, got anything you want to talk about?
Fuck you.
Good one. Nice affirmative woof.
Wait, should you be at training?
Oh, yeah, but don't worry. I've got that all covered.
New record!
Right. Okay, then. Well, how can I help?
I need to hire a private investigator. Yeah. Where'd you and Rupert get engaged?
Paris.
Doesn't matter.
Right now, Dr. Romance is probably getting ready to pop the question on top of the Eiffel Tower. The most romantic
Unethical.
friggin' place in the
Dr.
world.
Romance.
I'll make the call.
Thank you.
Do not make the call.
I didn't know Oscar Wilde was dead.
Really? High five, tree. Do not make that call, Rebecca.
Jack asked me to give you this.
Oh, what is it?
She's officially breaking up with
It's a
you.
statement.
Allow me to first offer my sincere apologies. I deeply regret the video that some of you have seen online. I'm beyond embarrassed. I should have never made this video in the first place.
No.
I hope you can forgive me while I learn and grow.
No. You're not saying that. Do not post that. Yeah, don't. You're turning this on her as if it's a mistake or an error that she did when she's made a private video for someone that she loves.
A bunch of famous chicks got their nude photos leaked.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, the Sun is calling it the Great Awakening.
That's good wordplay.
Well, I guess I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Oh, fuck that.
Come
We shouldn't
on.
be looking at that shit.
I agree.
Was there private property?
Nah, bro. And if you don't want your private pictures out there, just don't take naked pictures.
Nah.
No, man. The only people to blame are the dickheads who steal your shit and put it online. That's why I delete all the photos on my phone. Swear down. Hold up. Once someone sends you a photo, don't you own it?
No.
Copyright law on private photography is quite murky.
It's not about the law. It's about doing what is right. Like in Les Miserables.
Yes.
What if I took the photo? You should delete it.
What if it was a Christmas card?
Delete it, bro.
Just delete it.
What if I'm in the photo?
Delete it.
Oh, I know. What about sonograms?
That's...
What
Who are you?
I'm French.
Oh, what about a commissioned painting?
It's in a nice frame.
It's leaning against my couch.
Gotta burn it, bro.
Burn it.
You shouldn't have to delete my photos just because they might get stolen. It's my stuff. Don't touch it.
Oh, man.
It's not your stuff, though.
This article says Keely was one of the women who was hacked.
Delete it.
Right, everybody, take out your phones. Delete every single picture and video that you've ever been sent. Now. So delete everything.
But we're professional footballers. It could take days.
Days?
Not weeks.
Weeks? Hey, props to them for doing the responsible thing. Doing what's right. Even if I don't know who a couple of these guys are. What is Colin gonna... Is he going in private to delete stuff? Because it's all dudes?
Colin. I wasn't playing. I told you delete that shit.
I will, man. Fuck off.
Just delete it right now.
Hey.
I'm not an idiot. I know there are tons of topless photos of me online. Those were my choice.
Absolutely.
Rebecca knows how it feels. She got a photo taken from her from a helicopter.
Seriously? You on Paris?
What?
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
The answer's no.
how did Jack respond?
Yes, she was really lovely.
And then drafted a PR statement.
Spain streets. Mom and daughter in Mexico.
Jesus.
Ah, I'll miss you all. Merci.
He's still there.
I heard about what happened. It's fucking shit.
Yeah, on so many levels.
I'm so sorry. The video, who is it for? Shit, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm really sorry.
It's probably for you, but still, I don't know if asking her that was super relevant.
I got your statement. Jack, I can't do it.
I get it.
Jack's alright, but she's no Roy Kent. I'll say it 1,000 times.
Things school good though? You and Doug back on track?
Yeah. We're starting a band.
For real? What instrument are you gonna play?
What instrument are you gonna
I
play?
wrote this show.
Drums.
Drums.
She sent a good morning text. Good. Good, 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 good. She likes breakfast.
I didn't want to wake you, so I went out and did some cheeky retail therapy, and I loved it so much I didn't want to take it off. What do you think?
You look incredible.
Except you can't go to
Nothing
Polo.
Best for our dear Uncle Ben,
You've
right?
been uninvited to Polo.
Babe, I
Because of
cancelled that.
Because of your thing.
What are our options?
There is a immersive Jack the Ripper walking tour.
That sounds excellent.
It's like 6 hours long, and at one
6
point,
hours.
you get chased.
Sounds rad.
Oh, there's a Raven Peckham.
Okay, Coach, I appreciate it.
Let's go on the walking tour and then go to the rave.
Look who came to watch.
You just came to cheer him on.
Hello. Oh, this is Alyssa. We went to uni together. And this is my friend Keely Jones.
Friend.
All right, let's make things a little more interesting, shall we?
I think she wants to go
£10 a
home
hole, but I will spot
after
you
you
20
publicly
strokes.
did not call her your girlfriend.
Don't make it.
Oh my god, this is a
Dad.
song.
Yeah.
Listen.
He's singing to his kid in this song.
Yeah.
He's singing to his child. This is a song for his kid.
So you like the Beatles, huh? Why's that?
Because my dad does.
You know what this song's about?
His kid.
A little boy named Jude. And one day his mom and dad decided to break up, get divorced. And that made Jude real sad. Now, Jude's dad had a best friend. So he wrote him this song, hoping that the words might help him somewhere down the road.
Along a winding road?
Yeah, that one. Ted's so concerned about his ex-wife that he's not spending time with his son.
You know what the best thing about this song is?
What?
This.
Hey Jude.
Go on.
Hey Jude.
You need to stop letting yesterday get in the way of today, Ted.
Well, I don't think he's singing yesterday.
Ted.
No, I know. I'm just joking. Mercy buckets, boss.
Mercy buckets. Hey Jude. It's a lot of people. Hey Jude.
Judy, ow!
Love Beard. Hey Jude.
Before, when you said that you were going to take care of this, I thought that meant you were going to get the video taken down or something like that.
We tried. It's the fucking internet.
Yeah, you don't want the Streisand effect.
Please just do it.
No.
It's not a great look when the person I'm seeing, whose company I fund, has a porno online.
A porno?
You know what I mean. We're limiting the damage, okay?
Jack, I'm not doing it.
Good.
Maybe you shouldn't have made the video in the first place.
Oof.
It's certainly not something to be proud of, Keely.
What? Why? She's leaving. Damn. Okay, yeah. Jack sucks. Jack sucks. Call Roy. Call Roy, he will comfort you.
There it is.
That smile.
I love your smile. I like to see my boyfriend happy.
Boyfriend. She said boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Let's go. He's been wanting to label this since the
James,
first
my
date.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
I dig it. I dig them. Oh, it's Jamie.
Jamie.
Interesting.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm sorry just to drop in on you. I also, I want to apologize.
No, you don't have to do that.
Oh, no, I do.
Jamie, this is not your fault. No. Don't tell me your password was password, Jamie.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I did think I'd fallen because I spelled it with 2 S's.
That's how it's normally spelled, brother.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Keith.
It's not your fault. You don't even know it was you that got hacked. I like that both him and Roy were just like, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't forget this. Yeah.
Bless up. Just observing. Well, there's still hope. Still hope, Ted.
Ah, there he is. Huh?
Ha! Damn right. Fuck you, Dr. Jacob. Still hope. Still hope, Ted. Stay strong, brother. Whew. Still hope, Ted. Still hope. Okay, what a very interesting episode. A lot of it focused mainly on Keely and her whole situation, right? This was a big Keely and Jack episode. Obviously, Keely having a fairly devastating thing happen to her, right? She has a video, an intimate video that she sent a partner, leaked online, possibly because of Jamie not having a strong password for his stuff. That's awful. You know, you never wish that upon anyone. And just like when that happens to someone, that's a violation, right? Like you can't blame the victim in that situation. It's like when people blame women for being assaulted or being raped, and they're like, oh, you should have dressed more modestly. It's your fault for dressing a certain way. It's like, no, it's the person who did the assaulting. They're the buttholes. Like, that's their fault. Like, you don't get to blame the other person for what happened to them. And so it's frustrating. Weirdly, like 5% vindicating, because I didn't like Jack. Like, I needed, before, I didn't have a reason to dislike her, and now I do. So it's great. But the fact that Jack approaches this from a business perspective, right, is awful. She's dating Keely, like tells people they're dating, but then once this happens, she takes a healthy step back professionally and relationally, and you know, at the golf course she refers to her as her friend, you know, drafts a PR statement for her, like even the toned down version, according to her, like it still has Keely apologizing for her actions. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, she sent this to an intimate partner, and you know, maybe part of that is Jack being upset that the video wasn't to her, you know, similarly to Roy knows it wasn't sent to him, so he was probably like, hey, you know, just out of like curiosity, you know, part jealousy probably. He's like, who did it go to? Like, and then he realized quickly enough, like, that's not any of his business, but you know, the words still came out, so he's got to apologize probably again for that. But Jack just takes this from the perspective of like, you know, you shouldn't have done that. It's shameful. Like, I can't have the CEO of a company that I'm funding being a whore on the internet, essentially. And it's like, yo, Jack, first of all, take a healthy step back and shove it up your ass. Like, you're the worst. You know, I've been on team anti-Jack for a while because she's not Roy Kent. But that's not necessarily a good enough reason to hate this woman. But now that she's essentially telling Keely that she should be ashamed for having an intimate moment with a former partner, that is enough for me to be like, fuck Jack. Like, screw her. I don't like her at all. Sorry, Mom, for the profanity. I'll tone it down, I promise. And like weirdly, the most respectful person in this episode was Jamie. Like the growth that he has shown since the beginning of the show till now. Like, he comes over and apologizes. He's like, yo, I shouldn't have kept that. Like, you know, he explains why he kept it, but he's like, I was wrong. Shouldn't have done that. I apologize. And she accepts his apology. And I also didn't think there was any, like, romantic connotations to that interaction. Like, he wasn't trying to, like, become a romantic partner again. He was just, like, taking responsibility and not, like... That was a big... I think the biggest thing in that interaction is, like, with Jack, she put all of that responsibility on Keeley and is like, you shouldn't have done this. But Jamie comes over and he takes full responsibility. He's like, that's my bad. That's my fault. I should not have done that. And it harkens back to the conversation had in the locker room and why he was so, like, hey, guys, like, no, delete it. That's the right thing to do. And it's because, you know, it is the right thing to do. And he probably realized that he was partly at fault because of it. And I like that the vast majority of the guys in the locker room were able to agree and come to the conclusion that you should delete that. Like, anyone you're not, you know, in a current relationship with, you know, delete all that stuff. It's not your property anymore. And freaking... The wrinkle that gets thrown in that is Colin. Colin, weirdly, was pretty defensive about deleting the stuff. And I'm curious if it was just because he didn't want to take out his phone in the locker room and do that. You know, everyone else was taking out their phones, deleting stuff. I wonder if it was just, hey, I don't want to, you know, pull this out in front of everyone and delete it in front of everyone. Or if he was legitimately of the belief that, like, hey, no, like, this person sent me this stuff, like, I shouldn't need to delete it. I mean, because maybe to him having those things or being sent those things from partners is a validation of his sexuality, if that makes sense. Like, in every other aspect of his life, he is having to hide that and be someone else and put on a mask, so to speak. And in receiving those things, like those personal pictures and videos or whatever from a partner, it is a validation of who he is as a person. So maybe he takes ownership of it slightly. I don't know. But that could explain why he's hesitant to delete it, or it could have just been that he didn't want to do it in front of everyone, right? You know, he goes and sits on a bench and does it on his own, and then Isaac sees, and I wasn't thrilled with the way Isaac responded. He just handed him his phone back and walked away, and didn't seem thrilled. I hope it's a situation where Isaac is just bummed that Colin hasn't told him. You know, maybe he's like, yo, we're friends, we're practically brothers, and you didn't feel like you could trust me with this. Like, that's hurtful. Hopefully it's not a situation where he feels negatively about a gay teammate being in the locker room. That would suck, honestly, right? Like, you don't want that. That would be a total bummer. So hopefully Isaac responds okay next time. But then, yeah, a lot of the other stuff revolved around Ted and his ex and his kid. His ex going to Paris with Dr. Unethical piece of garbage Jacob. Like, I hate this man. I hate this man with a burning passion. You guys just need to know, like, the timeline of how this went. So right off the jump, this man was his ex's. He was Michelle's therapist, just one-on-one, them styles. And then when they do couples therapy, you know, that's the one Michelle suggested is him because she worked well with him. Then it's him and Michelle with Dr. Jacob. And then if you remember back to season 1, they mention that part of the reason that Ted moved out to England was to give her space. And that suggestion, you know, partly was her, but was also Dr. Jacob suggesting that he give her space. And then, you know, he moves out to England. They kind of officially break up, and then Dr. Jacob moves in and is now dating her. Like, what an unethical piece of garbage. Like, that's the type of thing that, like, if other therapists hear about that or that gets out, you know, that's the type of thing where you, like, lose your license in therapy. Like, that's a huge breach of ethics. Like, you can't do that. Like, you're a garbage person and you're a horrible therapist if you do that. And so I vehemently dislike this man, and I like that as much as his son is like, oh, Jake's cool, I guess. Like, he loves his dad and he wants to be like his dad, and he likes the Beatles because of his dad. He wants to go to a football game because of his dad. When he's getting back in the taxi, he doesn't give Dr. Jacob a fist bump. It's like solidarity, young man. Like, we're both on the anti-Jacob train. And then there's still hope. There's still hope because Michelle did not get engaged to Jacob. Hopefully, she dumps him. And then Ted can move back to the United States and be in love and probably be in a much healthier spot relationally with Michelle, because he has gone through his own individual therapy, right? With Sharon, and he's grown as an individual and as a person, and it'll be good. It'll be good. I like it a lot. He had a brief step back in this episode where he was trying to get some info, and luckily Rebecca was like, dude, who cares? Who cares if she's getting engaged? Live your life. Spend time with your son. Like, he's there currently. And so I'm glad about that. Nathan and his girlfriend, officially labeled now. I like them together a lot. Like, I don't know why. I think I'm fully on the redemption arc for Nate, right? Like, I'm always gonna be a sucker for the redemption arc, villain turned hero, especially if it's like wholesome. Like, he's not like expecting a return back and people to accept him. He's just like, he's slowly realizing that he was wrong about Ted, about everything at Richmond, and he's becoming a better person, you know, and Ted went to the game to support him, and he was happy about it, but he still texted Rupert being like, good, like, whatever. So that's a bummer, but like, he's becoming a better person, and he's like genuinely happy that Ted came to support him, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, I want him to have a full-fledged redemption. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's most of the stuff that needed talking about. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave that one. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon, and that is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.